Hello, my name is Jim DeMeo, and this is A Course in Miracles. Today we are reading Lesson 328. I choose the second place to gain the first. What seems to be the second place is first. For all things we perceive are upside down until we listen to the voice for God. It seems that we will gain autonomy, but by our striving to be separate, and that our independence from the rest of God's creation is the way in which salvation is obtained. Yet, all we find is sickness, suffering, and loss and death. This is not what our Father wills for us, nor is there any second to His will. To join with His is but to find our own. And since our will is His, it is to Him that we must go to recognize our will. And so the prayer. There is no will but yours, and I am glad that nothing I imagine contradicts what you would have me be. It is your will that I be wholly safe, eternally at peace. And happily I share that will which you, my Father, gave as part of me. When I was 13 years old, I went into the seminary, first year of high school. One of the greatest gifts, there were many, one of the greatest gifts of being in the seminary was learning to meditate. And so I was asked to meditate 20 minutes a day, and it took me probably about a year to get to 20 minutes a day. I began after that first year to really recognize the peace, the value, the joy of meditation. And so I looked at listening to God as a 20-minute-a-day affair. Needless to say, I was still not a very happy camper. It was really not until a few years ago that it became clear to me that what we really need is to listen continuously. Or, if you want, traditionally, pray continuously. In the Christian Bible, James's letter, he exhorts us to pray without ceasing. It seems like a tall order until you consider today's lesson. If we really want to find our joy, and we all do, if we really want to just be at peace, and boy, do we feel the need for that today in our overly stimulated culture, then learn to pray without ceasing. It's a simple affair, really. Just take the Holy Spirit along with you, rather than leave her at home. Taking her along with you is allowing her to make the decisions, offering each perception to her for correction and guidance. It may seem like an awfully difficult way to have your day. It did to me when I was 13. However, it's the most natural thing in the world. It flows. Yes, we get distracted out of it. Of course we do. And we know we do because we lose our peace, we become upset, all the rest. But it's just merely a decision to return back to giving our perception to her, the Holy Spirit, for guidance, so that we may seek out God's will as our own. We think we're second to God. We're actually right with God. I welcome your comments and your sharing, and we'll talk again.